of iPhone 7 Plus. It's this specific model. I think it's 1784. It's in the name of this video. This video, and we've gotten to the point where we're going to be putting the screen on. I am just going to be opening chat here because this is a stream. So if you're watching it later, then you missed the stream. But I've been streaming on a regular basis, so I plan on continuing to do so. Working from a couple videos. We've been working from a couple videos. I'm going to put the video we're working from in the description. I forgot to title this video correctly. Let's see. Yeah, after that, we're going to get started. So that's what's going on. All right. We got chat up. Everything is good to go. Questions, I hope you put them in the comments, but there are lots of videos like this. This is just, I find it's helpful when you have one for a specific model. This is also just, you know, you're watching me do it. I've never done this before. And you have someone who's never done it before. You can kind of see, you can see the like, you can hear the reactions to like pressure and whatnot. Like, oh, am I putting too much pressure on this? Should I have more? What's the deal? So I hope it's helpful. All right. Getting my screen configured. And I got these gloves. Oh, is this an old glove? What's going on here? Interesting. Well, whatever. Gloves beyond keep oils off, like, they help me get in the zone. All right, so, all right.
It's on the side. Here comes the new screen.
First thing we do is put this button in.
You're going to insert the home button through the front.
Okay, so dude on the tutorial put the home button. He says not to, there's warnings like don't press the up corners of the screen. I don't understand. I don't know. All right, so we put this through the, why is that not going through? Ah, because there's plastic shielding on this. All right, so I guess I got to take this plastic shielding off. Hi, Faze, Akbar, how are you? What's going on? So this is going to go through here, and then what? Kind of like, I expect that to fall out any second.
And then cable up.
Okay, so the cable
And have the home button.
sort of goes over to the right if the phone is in orientation. And then
Button connection back on top of it.
so I do have a
Connection back on top. And have the home.
have my keyboard today, which is great. Okay. I see.
Have the home.
I see. Cool. I really enjoy this. It is weird. Like, this is never the type of thing that I would have enjoyed in previous years, but I really do enjoy it. I want better light. Let's see if this is so much better. Okay. It is interesting trying to get this into place. I don't know how much you focused on it. I'm not going to worry about it too much.
But then
Hi, Blue Bros VR. What's going on? What is
make
going
sure
on with you today?
on top of it.
So I think he just plugs it in. He just plugs it in right away, and we're going to do that too. And then, you know, we can always backtrack. Well, we should always be able to backtrack, at least with this part. If it's no good, I just realized there's a hole in my glove. This is, I'm trying to figure out how to get it to line up. It's a little more difficult than, it's like the plugs is slightly at an angle. So the male part is at slightly an angle to the female part. And I want to just press it in, but what does he do? I think he just is in.
Connect back on top of it.
His connection comes from the side. I'm just like looking at how he holds it. Where do I have play? That is my question. You know what I think happened? So in my last video, I think I tore this slightly. I tore the adhesive slightly. I didn't tear it, but excuse me. I just bent it slightly, and because I bent it, it's making it more difficult to line up. I think it'll work if I get it in. Basically, like, if you can see the adhesive, it's this little part right here, and the adhesive, those two parts sort of go together, that folds down. I know it's probably difficult to see, but one is slightly at an angle, the top one, which is the female part in this instance, and so I'm having trouble getting it in, and I kind of wonder if it'd be easier with my gloves off. Right now I have a spudger under, and I think, oh dang, I thought I just got it. I'm trying not to put pressure on the screen. I just got it. Excellent. All right. Took enough time. All right, what's next?
Okay, once you have that installed, go ahead and work on the back plate. So you want to have the flex cable
Back
insert
plate.
through this hole
Okay, so the flex cables go through the hole. I am a little confused if I am to take this caution label off. Anybody know? I'm gonna search that real quick. His doesn't have a caution label. I'm scared to touch that. Do I take the caution label off on an iPhone screen replacement? So I feel like I kind of just want to leave this caution label on. Like I don't know. There would be adhesive on it. Like how does this connect to the rest of the phone is my question. Like, is there going to be a heat problem? That's my question. Like, does it say anything about a manual? New thermal paste. Install silver thermal paste. Oh, is this whole thing? This whole thing comes off? So there was a little tab, and I wonder if that came off. Because it says to take off this, and the home button is not in when you take this off. So I'm very confused. Let's see. I'm gonna see if it comes off. Bend that open so that I have it. It feels like it comes off. Do not press both upper corners. The LCD screen will be damaged. Do not press the both upper corners. I kind of just pressed a little on the upper corner, but oh, all right. Let's try the bottom corner. I had this little thing was on here somehow. I must have, when I was putting it back in the case yesterday, deciding not to do this. It's possible that blue thing that probably made this step easier I took out. Now it's a little harder. Well, I say a little harder, maybe a lot harder. Guess we'll see once I get it. Assuming I get it. It was easy on one of the corners that I'm scared to do. Oh, here's a little space. That made it easy. Okay. This plastic piece is now off. All right, now where were we? Putting the shield, I believe. Let's see, where's
this hole.
We're on timestamp, what is this, 922.
Have the flex cable insert plate. So you want to have the flex cable insert through.
Okay, so Where is my let's flip this back upside down, protect it from dust. And we're going to, you see this is the there's still this adhesive. I think I'm supposed to remove that. I want to watch his, I'm nearly positive. I just don't want to remove it if I'm not supposed to, because that's the type of thing to be revealed with the lineup.
So you want to have the flex cable insert through.
Maybe I'm not supposed to remove that. Maybe it helps stick everything together. What is this tab? Does he have that tab?
This hole. Have the flex cable insert.
I used to think this stuff was hard, and now I just realized one has to be slow and patient. If you just like stop yourself at everything,
Backplate. So you want to have.
You cannot mess it up. All right, so
The flex cable insert through.
well, you can mess it up still, but it's much harder. Okay, so flex cable goes through here. I'm wondering if this tab comes off. I don't really understand what this is. I want to take it off. I don't think he has. That's what I was just rewinding to see.
Cable insert through this hole. And once you have that insert.
Yeah, he is not. So I don't know why this is a thing on mine. Maybe this part to take the adhesive off. But I am going to be. It is more difficult to take off than I expected, which kind of scares me. It makes me feel like it should be on, but I don't know. Like it doesn't. This to me just seems like a problem for heat, so I'm taking it off. I just want random plastic sticky stuff hanging out, like with a little flag. Like to me, that indicates that's meant to be taken off. That it's funny, that little scratcher thing that in the last stream it was like you could win. I actually won. Apparently, only 1% of people win. I'm a little nervous about it. It makes me feel weird. It weirds me out a little bit. Kind of don't trust it, but we'll see. We'll see if I get the money. That's what the reward is.
Go ahead, adjustment, align them in the right position.
Okay. So we put this through here. And then, is this upside down? Doesn't seem upside down. But I'm also confused. Is that correct? Yeah, I guess that just maps that to the back of the thing. I'm just going to take this to be sure. Okay, I don't like this at all. This is not, it doesn't, whatever. It's just because I haven't done it before. I guess that's just putting down. That's just, looks like this is a little plug for something. I don't understand. I don't remember what gets plugged in there, if anything. Yeah, what's the deal? Does he hold that out of the way? Where does that go?
And then close it down.
Like those are clearly electronics? Are those electronics? Uh-oh. Is that just straight coming off now? No, that's the home button. Okay, that came with the home button. So what am I missing? I guess that's supposed to be there. I'm very confused. So you see there's this little tab right here. That little tab is part of the home button. And I don't know where, I don't know if it's supposed to be sort of flipped up that. Well, it certainly isn't supposed to break and fall off. That's no good. I gotta find that. I don't see it. Now I see it. Man, is this it? It is now dusty. And that seems like, well, here's what's weird. Is this the other one? It looks like I have the same piece over here. Do I need this? Like, that's my question. And I'm going to be, can I reattach that? That's what I'm thinking about right now. This is a huge headache. Because if I put everything back together and it's no good, I have to take everything apart again or break it. But, oh man, I'm so not stoked that just happened.
Have you go ahead and work on the back plate. Once you have that installed, action back. And have the home button connection back on top of it.
I went to the other video. I'm going to this other video real quick to reference it. I'm very upset about this. I'll paste the in the chat. We're somewhere like, how far in are we? 6 minutes, 6:30. This one angle. Where is? Just trying to up my quality. And just like that, out pops the 29. I want to find the spot in the reassembly where they put the home button back. This video is supposed to be my specific model, I'm pretty sure. I found it. So it's where are we? Approximately 2348, timestamp 2348. I'm scrubbing through. Okay. This, it doesn't look like he has it. The thing that fell off. So, let's have the back plate back on. Yeah, I'm confused. Maybe the thing that fell off isn't a part of the home button. I'll probably just soldier on here, see what we end up. Yeah, I think I'm just going to keep going. Right? I'm just checking. And he goes to the top of the phone. Yeah, all right, I'm going to keep going. I just hope that piece that fell off wasn't essential. Hope that this is something that comes. So here's my theory. My theory is that this kit gets sold And this is not for the 1784, this part that fell off. This is for another model iPhone 7 Plus. That's my guess, and also probably my hope, because that would mean, I mean, it should work. I don't want to have, if the home button didn't work or it messed something else up, like it's no good. So, all right, so where are we? Home button back in. All right, now I'm back on the Uber Geeks video.
Okay, once you have that installed, go ahead and work on the back plate. So you want to have the flex cable insert through this hole. And once you have that inserted,
Backplate
go ahead
time.
and make adjustment, align them in the right position, and then close it down.
Close what down? Okay, so
Right.
that adhesive thing does stay on. Okay, so this comes through here. Why was that easier the first time for me? And then that looks a little sketchy to me. But that is my phone, correct? That is not. I guess that could be the new screen. That would stink. If I had a faulty that I ordered forever ago. Ah, one of the learning things, I suppose. Now I'm confused as to why this won't go down. Why is this easier on the go? I think what's weird is that it is pushing down. It's pushing down stuff. It's pushing down all this adhesive stuff against the screen. Which I don't know why feels weird to me. It just does. But let's just get it. I'm trying to get it into place. I mean, that's it. That should be in place, I think. Maybe I'm pressing too hard. I'm kind of scared about that. And then this goes over, which, I mean, that, okay, so it says it, I have to line it up perfectly. And then I guess I'm not supposed to be putting pressure on the screen. And then this has to fold over this, but this is folding too far. It's going to stick on this piece. So you see this, this thing folds over, that little tab I'm flicking folds over that metal chip where that is, but it's covering it, which it's not supposed to do. I'm nearly positive. And my concern would be that that can't then dispel heat. So, not sure what to do here. I think I know what to do. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm putting this out of place. No, that's too far. Yeah, so what I'm going to try and do is get it stuck first. Get it stuck on the thing first, and then I'll set it, which that makes sense. Assuming I can do it. Easier said than done, man. This is not. Because he says it the opposite way. He says stick it down, and then. But if it flexes. I mean, the alternative is I'm just going to cover it. And, I think I'm just going to cover it. I don't know what else to do. That's messy. what's going to happen? So what's going to happen is that is going to heat up and fail potentially, or um, that chip is going to heat up and not fail, but the adhesive may come off or melt and cause problems. If the adhesive comes off, I don't know, it slides. Maybe this is unnecessary. Maybe I shouldn't even stick that down. Um, yeah, I'm kind of torn. I am torn about that. I kind of feel like I should cut it off. I don't really see its point. Like, because, like, is it providing any electrical connectivity? That's my question. If it's providing electrical connectivity, I can't cut it. I don't think it is, though. I think it's just mechanical. If it's mechanical, I can just take it off. I'm going to take it off. This sucks if I get this wrong. Because putting this back on the right place, I guess if it's mechanical, I could just stick it like the place that I'm in trouble with first and then fold it down onto this thing. But I'm just going to stick that to the table here. And it's going to immediately fall on the ground because why not? And we have some dust all over it. All right. Well, I'll just put it back on the mat. Cool. Okay. Now that this is that's settled, let's. Why is that not through? Does he screw it down? I'm just trying to get it in place now. Let's see what's next.
Once you have everything in the right position, I'm holding on to that. And you can put all the screws back on the side.
It seems like he doesn't care at all about pressure. And he says you can put all the screws back in on the side. So, what are my side screws? Who remembers? I guess we're going to go to the last stream that I did. And we're going to look. I think the most recent ones are the second most recent ones, mixed with some of the random ones that I just found laying about. Laying out in the boot. I'm doing whatever's next in the tutorial and then the video again because if it doesn't come off, because there's this piece. Oh man, that might be it. Should it be it? What do you think, guys? Y'all. I'm just trying to find it. I think I just need to peel that. Well, hopefully that's what needed to happen. If I shouldn't have peeled that, then I don't know what to say. Oh. Uh, Remove home button, remove backplate.
That. I don't know if it's, we'll see. I just like the style of it. There you go. Here's these plugs. So how are these plugs?
Right.
Number 2 is gonna go into, so that screw is gonna, so this is the screw that I took out. So the screw that I took out, that screw right there is the screw that I took out.
Okay, that's helpful.
So that's gonna go into
That screw, I'm finding out.
number 24.
Right, so that one went into 24. And that is the last one. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if that screw is the same. Is that a Phillips? It looks like a Phillips. Is this a Phillips? This is a Phillips. So I'm going to see if this screw is the same size as another screw next to it, and it is not. This screw is deeper. Or, so I took it out of 22, I put it back in 22. Okay, so yeah, so I figure all the backplate screws are the same size, but I guess they're not. Maybe the side ones are the same. Let's see. Well, not that. But I will at least have this one. Correct. So I turn it left till I hear a click to get it seated, and then I'm putting it in some other way, and put it in all because I want to get all the screws lined up first.
And now I kind of feel like the black plate will come out without the home button.
But I think I'm going to do that later because this is not the best way to do this, because it'll be easier for me to look this up when I'm not streaming. Man, I hope this works. All right. What am I doing? I'm putting a cover on this. What was that? So it doesn't get dust on it. All right, team. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.